Once upon a time, in a small, dusty village surrounded by parched fields and wilting hopes, lived a humble farmer with his wife and their 6-year-old daughter. The summer that year had been unusually cruel. Months had passed without a single drop of rain, and the crops, once green and full of promise, had turned brittle and lifeless. The air was dry, the wells were low, and a silent despair hung over the village like a heavy cloud. Every villager could feel it, the weight of uncertainty, the fear of hunger, the creeping sense of hopelessness. The people tried everything, from hard work to heartfelt prayers, but still, the sky remained unforgiving. One day, the village elders gathered the people and proposed something different, a community prayer. Every household would pray at the same hour, hoping that the unity of faith would shake the heavens and bring down the rain. The villagers agreed. There was little else they could do. At the agreed-upon hour, the farmer sat down with folded hands. His wife knelt beside him, and their little daughter, with innocent eyes and a quiet strength, joined in too. The father whispered a prayer, his voice trembling, barely holding back his tears. "O Lord, I know you hear your children's cries. Our land is dying. Our hearts are heavy. Please, send us rain. We have no strength left." Each member of the family prayed in their own way, but the little girl, in her purest voice, spoke straight from the heart. "Dear God, my father is very sad. You can do anything. Please make it rain in our village today." The prayer ended. The father sighed deeply and stood up to head to his fields, perhaps out of habit, or maybe to distract himself from his pain. As he was about to leave, the little girl ran after him. "Wait, Papa, I'm coming with you." She darted back into the house and returned moments later, holding an umbrella. Surprised, the father asked, "Why did you bring an umbrella? The sun has already set, and the sky is clear." With a sweet seriousness in her voice, she replied, "We just prayed for rain, didn't we? If we don't take an umbrella, we'll get wet." That one sentence, so simple, yet so powerful, froze the father in his tracks. He looked at the sky, still blue, not a cloud in sight. But then he looked at his daughter's face, calm, innocent, full of trust. And in that moment, something inside him shifted. He realized something profound. It's not enough to pray, we must believe. With a heart full of emotion, he lifted his daughter into his arms, kissed her forehead, and walked towards the fields holding the umbrella, not as a shield from the rain, but as a symbol of belief. That night, something miraculous happened. It rained. Not just a few drops, but a downpour like the village hadn't seen in years. The cracked earth drank it up. The crops stirred with hope. And the villagers, once numb with worry, danced with joy under the stormy skies. But more powerful than the rain was the lesson it brought. The power of belief. This story is more than just about weather. It's about the umbrella of faith. A little girl believed so deeply that her prayer would be answered, she acted on it. That is what true belief looks like. It doesn't wait for signs. It creates them. In life, we all face our droughts, whether emotional, financial, spiritual, or personal. There are times when everything feels dry, broken, and hopeless. We pray, we hope, we cry, but often, we forget to believe. Real belief doesn't sit and wait for change. It prepares for it. It gets up, picks up the umbrella, and walks toward the dream even when the skies are clear. What is belief, really? Belief isn't just thinking something might happen. It's the inner conviction that it will. It's planting seeds during a drought because you know the rain will come. It's applying for that job even after 10 rejections because you trust in your journey. It's working on your dream, your body, your craft, even when no one else sees it, because you believe in you. Belief drives action, and action brings results. Without belief, even the best plans fail. With belief, even the impossible becomes possible. Lessons from the little girl's umbrella. Faith is visible in action. If you truly believe something, your actions will reflect it. The girl didn't just hope for rain, she carried an umbrella. That is the difference between empty prayer and empowered faith. Simplicity holds power. A child's belief, untainted by doubt or logic, was powerful enough to change the atmosphere, literally. Sometimes, we complicate things too much. The strongest beliefs are often the simplest. Inspiration comes from the unexpected. That farmer, a grown man hardened by life, was reminded of faith by his daughter. In your darkest times, keep your heart open. You never know who or what will inspire your breakthrough. Why most people struggle to believe? Because we're trained to look at what is, not what can be. We see a dry field and say it's over. We face failure and say we're not good enough. We hear silence and assume God or the universe isn't listening. But belief says, I don't need to see it to know it's coming. Like a farmer planting in dry soil, Belief says, rain will come. Growth will come. My time will come. When belief meets discipline, miracles happen. Belief alone isn't enough. You must act on it. The farmer didn't just stay home and hope. He went out to the field with an umbrella. That is belief paired with motion. So many people pray, but few prepare. They say they want success, but they don't study, practice, or show up. They wish for healing, but they don't let go of the pain. They hope for love, but they don't open their hearts. If you truly believe in your goal, live like it's already on the way. The Umbrella Challenge. Next time you pray, visualize your goal, or set a dream. Ask yourself, where's my umbrella? What action can you take that shows the universe, God, or even your own subconscious, that you are ready? Because faith without action is just fantasy. But faith backed by movement, that's transformation. Final message, believe like the rain is coming. Your current situation is not your final destination. Your drought will not last forever. Carry your umbrella. Live your belief. Walk toward your dream with confidence, even if the skies are still clear. Because the rain will come, and when it does, you'll be ready.